Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's grocery store day. He hiding. What he hiding about? What are you doing?
Mom.
Mom! But what are you doing? You're not trying to be in the video, but what are you doing?
I'm trying to cook something right now.
Trying to cook something. What are you gonna cook?
I was gonna make a homemade keto crunch wrap with fajita vegetables.
Homemade keto crunch wrap with
Fajita vegetables.
fajita vegetables. Now, who are you making this crunch wrap for?
Me?
Anybody else hungry in here?
Well, I don't know.
Nobody else is hungry. You see how people get when they get 13. Their birthday about to be. Where your birthday? Where your birthday? 4 days.
4 days.
4 more days. It'll be his birthday. That face. Whatever. Get out. Okay, grocery haul day, y'all. Let's talk about groceries. Alrighty. So here's my grocery haul. I have 2 big 40 things of water, so 80 waters. My budget was $100. I spent $132.33. I had some extra child support money that came in, so I just used that. Wrapped it up, and there it is. So let me show you what I got, and then we'll chat a little bit about food. So I have baby spinach. I wanted 3 of these. They only had 1. So I picked up some spring mix. I am actually going to have a salad. I picked up cabbage. It was 69 cents a pound. They had some green bell peppers. I picked up 3 of those. I picked up some cheddar cheese sticks, Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, 2 things of leaf spinach, and 2 things of artichokes hearts. I wanted to make some spinach and artichoke dip. I picked up some sugar-free caramel syrup. We needed foil and parchment paper. Picked up 2 things of the tomatoes. Pretty soon, around summertime, we will not buy tomatoes because I have a ton of tomato plants. Yay, yay, yay. And all are in the cherry or grape or pear size because I like the small ones. Oh, I actually have 2 that I need to plant. Y'all, somebody put the 2 tomatoes out off the porch because it is going to rain. I bought 2 and I haven't had a chance to plant them yet, but I do need them to get some water. Picked up some garden vegetable cream cheese. Also some La Banderita tortillas. I'm just going to cut these and make them little chips for the spinach and artichoke dip. I picked up some of this sweetened cranberry candied pecans. Now this is not keto, but the carbs were not, they were 1 tablespoon is 7 grams. This wasn't the one I meant to get then. There was one that was like 4 grams. Picked up some onions, some sugar-free whipped cream. Jackson asked for Texas Pete. Picked up 4 of these Oikos Pro yogurts, and then some blueberries, some Lily's bacon chips, some water flavors, cream cheese for the spinach dip, 2 milks as per usual, 3 of the tricolored coleslaws, 2 cucumbers. I forgot the hummus. Oh, I couldn't find it actually. Picked up some Thomas's English muffins. These are the 100-calorie ones. And then bacon. And then some more salad toppers, the Mediterranean salad toppers. This is 3 grams of carbs. And then some sliced slivered almonds. So that is what I picked up from the grocery store with the 2 waters. Now let's talk. Alrighty, y'all. So let's talk food. Well, let's talk weight update, right? Okay, so I've been tracking weight since April the 7th, right? There's some significance about that date. So today is the 26th. You'll see this on the 27th. So in 20 days, I am originally started at 230. Well, I was actually 231. This morning I was 225. So I'm down 6 pounds. 225.8. So like 6 pounds. Okay. And what I've been doing today, or trying to do, my lifestyle coach wants me to have a certain number of macros, right? So she wants me to have 90 grams of protein, between 50 and 70 grams of carbs, and then everything else would be fat. So I'm officially more low carb than keto because keto is 20 grams of carbs. But when I was doing research, now research is, man, research will take you to places. Well, I'm trying to research 90 grams of protein. That could be a cup of oatmeal, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 5 eggs, a steak, a small steak, a piece of salmon, and 1 or 2 other little things in there. Beans, a cup and a half of beans. A chicken wing is 6 grams of protein. So it's not traditionally what I would think, right? So even when I did how many ounces is 90 grams of protein? It's only like 3 ounces. 3 point something ounces of meat. But I just don't think that's right. The conversion chart I was using just didn't seem right. Anyway, I'm starting to convert my food around my protein source is what I'm trying to do. So we have chicken wings from the grill. I can have 2 chicken wings see, this is what is the most confusing part about weight loss. You got to figure out all those little logistics. I think I can have an egg for 7 grams, right? Okay. I can have 3 eggs, that's 21 grams. So I got the protein yogurt because that would help me and I only eat half a yogurt. I can't do the whole yogurt. I eat half of a yogurt, and so that'll give me half the grams. And I can eat the other half later. I just can't eat the whole thing at one time. I don't like the texture. So trying to figure out all those nuances of this is this many, this is this many. I can have 2 squares of cheese, right, for some grams. Anyway, I'll have to find that. See if I can't find that picture and insert it of what I was looking at. Went to Google. Anyway, with all that being said, I have meat in the freezer. So I have andouille sausage. It's not andouille sausage, like a smokehouse sausage or something. So I'm going to do that with some of the tricolored coleslaw. I don't have any more turkey meat. We used all of that. We made the best turkey meatballs, y'all. I don't even understand how those turkey meatballs was like that good, but that recipe was bussin', is all I say. I'll share it. It'll come out after this grocery haul, but those turkey meatballs was like off of the chisane, if I do say so myself. And I say so myself because I made them, and they were so nice and tender and moist and all that. So it was really, really good. So what we did was I cooked, I think, 6 or 7 of them last night. And then the rest of them, I just made them up and we put them in the freezer to flash freeze. And so now we can take them out anytime and just put them in sauce or whatever we want to do with them. But they were very good. We just put them in the oven. Oh, no, we put them in the air fryer. That cooked them quicker. I think Jackson did 400 degrees for like 16 minutes or something. They were just so very good. Other than that, tricolor coleslaw with the cabbage, with the sausage. Okay, that's one thing. I have a ham in there, which I need to make ham. I could make the whole ham and then slice it. So that probably ends up looking like a Sunday meal, a Saturday or a Sunday meal, because I can just throw it in the crock pot. Last time I didn't put anything over it except some America's Clear water and a little bit of stevia. I didn't put anything else over it. It was fine. I don't even necessarily need all the sweets or the sugars, and I'm perfectly fine without it. In there, I also have shrimp. I got 2 things of shrimp. And so what do I have that I can do with shrimp? I can actually do a shrimp, if I chop them up, artichoke spinach dip. And that would be with I can do the tortilla wraps. I'll just fry those up to make little crackers, little chips. And then I have salad, right? So I've got spinach, which will go in different meals, but I have the spring mix. I like salad with no problem. I like something called salad niçoise, which you can actually just open up a tin of tuna and throw it on top of your salad and have whatever, toppings you're going to have on that. Just cheese. I've got some little salad toppers I bought last week, and then some little nuts and stuff to throw on top because I like that with no problem. I have some Skinny Girl sauce in there. Oh, not sauce, Skinny Girl salad dressing. So I'll use that and be just fine. What else do we have in there? We may have some more fish left. I think there might be some tilapia. We can actually even have shrimp tacos with the we can have with the wraps, shrimp. We can use spring mix instead of lettuce. And then we have celery. Spinach, I'm sorry. I can fry the shrimp in the pan, sear them, or I can put a little coconut flour on them and fry them that way. Not real sure how the kids will want them, but I've got cheese, and we do have cheese in the freezer. I'm slowly trying to back myself out of cheese. I think Harris Teeter was on sale for cheeses this week, but I did not get any. Until I'm able to figure out all my 90 grams of protein, I'm going to have to keep cheese in. However, I can have Greek yogurt. I have plain Greek yogurt in there that I'm using in the foods. So that's going to give us some proteins as well. I'm really determined this time to work around those macros. If I can figure out my proteins, because I'm lifting weights. Y'all, I'm lifting weights for real. And they have something at the gym called a trap bar. Let me just say, it's a trap. It's a trap. It is a trap. But I enjoy it. And for Jackson's birthday, some big news, right? Jackson is, he will finish up his 7th year of Taekwondo as a 2nd degree junior black belt. He is not going to do Taekwondo for a little while right now. He has not loved it in a couple of years. He loves it, but he doesn't love it like he used to love it before the pandemic hit. Before the pandemic, Jackson was all in for Taekwondo. When the pandemic hit, it kind of shook him a little bit. And now he wants to do sports. We have that, he's in high school now, so he can try out for some of the teams. You can't do sports and Taekwondo at the same time because most times the practices are the same, or you got games and he's going to miss practice, and I'm not paying that money. So I'm going to be recouping some money from that. So with that being said, I paid for him a membership at the gym. Now, the gym we go to, the one we've been going to, is very new in our area. It works with my gym membership. But Jackson is too young to qualify for that membership. So I have to pay regular fee for him, which is not terrible. But they had a joining fee of $100. And I was like, ooh, Lord Jesus, I just can't pay that. I'm just not going to pay it. So the Holy Spirit was like, well, next time you go in there, talk to the guy and ask him, is there anything, do they have like a student waiver or something? Because Jackson's in school. The other gym that's in the town where we live, they have a student fee. This gym does not. But I just so happened, and I almost chickened out. I was like, no, don't be like that. It's going to be fine. You'll find the money from something. The Lord will provide. The Lord was already providing, right? Okay, but I wasn't going to do it my way. So I went and asked the guy, I was like, is there any like student fee? Is there any way to waive this initial fee for a 13-year-old? And the guy that's usually behind the desk, he's a real nice younger gentleman who does the checking in stuff, whatever. He was like, well, for the month of April, we're waiving that membership fee. I was like, nuh-uh. He was like, yeah. I was like, no. He's like, yeah. And he showed me where it says, waive the membership fee for April. And I was like, look at the Lord. He just comes through. So it's $42 a month. That is the membership fee. No problem. I was paying $169 for Taekwondo. I can eat $42, right? We can just call it a wash and move on with life because Jackson enjoys the gym. Now, we do have the home gym. Today is Wednesday. Normally, I would go pick up Alana from work. We would go straight to the gym, then to the groceries. We didn't do that today. So because we didn't do that today, we may have to go and do the gym in the garage. I don't want to totally get rid of the gym in the garage because we all have memberships now because there's days when we don't go out, right? So we have something there. And Jackson's also looking for a few more pieces of equipment for his birthday to put in the home gym. He spends a lot of time out there. But now that he can go to the other gym, because I was paying for him to go once a week. It was $10 per visit. So I was like, I'm only going to take him once a week. And that was still costing me $40 for 4 visits. He can now go, unlimited with the $40 that I'm paying. And again, I'm trading it out with Taekwondo. So again, working my macros, trying to figure out the gym, but I'm down 6 pounds. I'll take that 6, right? I'm hopeful that by next month, I'll lose 6 more pounds. And then by the end of June, I would have lost 6 more pounds. That would be 20 pounds in 3 months if I can maintain. Oven's ready. 1 to 2 pounds a week is good. So that would give me 4 to 8 pounds each month to try to aim for. And then at some point, I'll get to a maintenance level. But I've got to continue to figure out the protein sources because I am trying to lift weights, and lifting weights, I need to have the protein, right? So that's why I'm trying to just work those numbers. I'm trying to have I know I can do some boiled eggs. I don't really love hard-boiled eggs. I would prefer to have just scrambled eggs and live my best life. I don't really like hard-boiled eggs, but it's gonna be okay. So hard-boiled eggs, that's something else we can do as far as a make-ahead. What else can I do as a make-ahead? I think that's pretty much what I'm going to work with this week and not try to figure out the rest of it. Today is, we're probably going to do breakfast for dinner one day. Like tonight, I've got the English muffins. They're 100 calories. And so I'm going to do that. Jackson's going to put some bacon on, and I'll probably have some eggs and a little side of yogurt. Because I've only had, today for lunch, I had cabbage and beef, which we did cook with me, and you'll see that after this video. So I had that for lunch, and it was pretty decent. I ate most of that. I only have just a little bit left. And I had 1 chicken wing, right? So that's what I had for lunch. So, and I didn't have breakfast. But it's because I didn't have any breakfast ready. So I think that's what we're doing for dinner tonight. Jackson's having a crunch wrap. Sister will find something. It's just kind of on your own tonight because I did all that cooking last night. And there's leftovers. So we do have some leftovers. So anywho, there that is, kind of an update on the weight, a few little meal ideas, and then how I'm trying to work those macros in. So we'll just see what God says, right? I believe that the Lord can teach me how to do my macros exactly right. So I need to go and just kind of see if that picture I saw, if everything on that picture equal 90 grams, or are there different things I can pick and pull? Because I even think an ounce of meat, like lunch meat, is only, a certain small amount of calories. So I think it's a lot more than what I'm thinking, but I don't want to over protein, right? I don't want to go over my macros. Anywho, there it is. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you like this video, thumb it up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Do all the things. Don't forget to subscribe to my ministry channel, First Love Ministries with Shakema Wilson. I will try to link it in the description box. I just didn't have a chance to get it done yet. But I am going to be going live on Friday with just kind of a little bit of an encouragement to everybody, just to kind of help us, keep us going on our way. So anywho, there it is. We do appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.